And David said, "This is the house of God, and this altar is in the burnt sacrifice of Israel." And David commanded that all converts, that is, all men, turned from heathenness to the law of Israel, should be gathered together of the land of Israel. And he ordained of them masons for to cut or hew stones and to polish them, and that the house of the Lord should be builded. And David made ready full much iron to the nails of the gates, and to the mixings and jointures, an unbearable weight of brass. Also the number of trees of cedar might not be guessed, which the men of Sidon and the men of Tyre brought to David. And David said, "Solomon my son is a little child and delicate, that is, for tenderness of age. Soothly the house which I will to be builded to the Lord oweth to be such, that it be named in all countries. Therefore I shall make ready necessaries to him." And for this cause David before his death made ready all cost. And he called Solomon his son, and commanded to him that he should build an house to the Lord God of Israel. And David said to Solomon, "My son, it was my will to build an house to the name of the Lord my God. But the word of the Lord was made to me and said, Thou hast shed out much blood, and thou hast fought full many battles. Thou mayest not build an house to my name, for thou hast shed out so much blood before me. The son that shall be born to thee shall be a man most peaceable. For I shall make him to have rest of all his enemies by compass. And for this cause he shall be called peaceable, and I shall give peace and rest in Israel in all his days. He shall build an house to my name. He shall be to me into a son, and I shall be to him into a father. And I shall make steadfast the seed of his realm on Israel without end. Now therefore, my son, the Lord be with thee, and have thou prosperity, and build thou an house to the Lord thy God, as he hath spoken of thee. And the Lord give to thee prudence and wit, that thou may govern Israel, and keep the law of the Lord thy God. For then thou mayest profit, if thou keepest the behests and dooms, which the Lord commanded to Moses, that he should teach Israel. Be thou comforted, and do thou manly. Dread thou not without force, neither dread thou within. Lo, in my poverty I have made ready the cost of the house of the Lord, 100,000 talents of gold, and 1,000 talents of silver. Soothly of brass and iron is no weight, for the number is overcome by greatness. I have made ready wood and stones at all cost. Also thou hast full many craftsmen, masons, and layers of stones, and craftsmen of timber, and of all crafts, most prudent to make work, in gold and silver and brass and in iron, of which is no number. Therefore rise thou up, and make it, and the Lord shall be with thee. And David commanded to all the princes of Israel, that they should help Solomon his son, and said, Ye see that the Lord your God is with you. He hath given to you rest by compass, and he hath betaken all enemies in your hand, and the earth is subject before the Lord, and before his people. Therefore give ye your hearts and your souls, that ye seek the Lord your God, and rise ye up together, and build ye a sanctuary to the Lord your God, that the ark of bond of peace of the Lord be brought in thither, and that vessels hallowed to the Lord be brought into the house that is builded to the name of the Lord.